Hello, hello. Okay, today's topic, here's why you're struggling with sales. My name is Megan Camille. I'm your intuitive business consultant. I've built 4 businesses from the ground up in 3 different industries to multiple 6 and 7 figures a piece. And this is actually our 3rd video in a sales series. They're short, tiny little trainings, something that you can watch and take action on right away. So if you haven't seen day 1, which is how I make 7 figures in sales per year, go watch that. And then yesterday, which is 1 simple strategy for you to make more sales, watch that one too. But today it's all about here's why you're not making the sales, right? I gave you some great action steps in the other ones, but here's the truth and why you're not making sales. Most of the time it's because, well, one of 2 reasons. I see most entrepreneurs are confusing marketing with sales. And the second reason is if you are working 1 simple strategy, like I recommend in video 2, it's not a strategy that actually works for your natural rhythm. For example, a natural rhythm or a strategy of sales that would not work for me is going door to door and knocking and trying to sell my services. That wouldn't work for me. That doesn't align with my natural rhythm. But something else does. So, really get clear on 1 simple strategy, and that's video 2. However, the biggest mistake, the biggest reason I see most business owners and entrepreneurs not making sales is because they have confused marketing with sales. So here's 3 avenues that I see many entrepreneurs thinking will increase their sales, and it actually doesn't. Okay. 1, and this is really for entrepreneurs who are $500,000 below, right? You're at maybe, 30,000 to $500,000. This is really applicable to you. So mistake number 1 is thinking that this marketing avenue of Facebook ads will increase your sales. It will not. 1, if you are making less than $500,000 a year, you're not in a great position to be feeding a ad system. You just aren't, and it won't lead to immediate sales because ads target cold traffic. And so if you're not making enough sales with warm traffic, you probably aren't going to be prepared to convert cold traffic. So Facebook ads, don't do it. Don't do it unless you are above and beyond that $500,000 and you already know how to consistently convert warm leads. The second one is podcasting. Entrepreneurs are so serious about being featured on podcasts. Podcasting will not get you more sales. It is a very long-term strategy, which means you may get a podcast interview, but it's not going to go live for another 3 months. And is it really a reputable podcast? Who knows? And you only have 1 episode and they may have a slew of episodes there. So doing podcasting as a way for sales is not a good idea. Now, it can be one of your small avenues of marketing, and even still, I wouldn't recommend it. That's really for vanity, to be like, I've been on podcasts. I've been seen here and here and here. And I've done lots of podcasts, but it is not a good sales tactic. It's not a good sales strategy at all. So stop doing that. Between those 2 things, you're going to save money because you're not doing Facebook ads. And 2, you're going to save time because you're not going on a bunch of podcasts, doing hours worth of interviews and none of it having an ROI on your sales. Okay, the 3rd piece, and I know this is going to ruffle some feathers, is social media. You're spending so much time on social media, making beautiful graphics, all these reels and and stories on end, but you're not making consistent sales. That's because social media is 1, not a business plan, and 2, not a sales strategy. So what to do instead? Go watch video 1 and video 2, and I give you some very applicable, simple steps that you can do right here, right now. But if you are wondering why you're not making enough sales and you're doing any one of these 3 things, stop it. Stop it and do what I tell you to do in video 1 and video 2. These sorts of ways are going to align with your natural rhythm instead of just looking out there and seeing what other people are doing and then going and doing what they're doing, right? Especially with this really big wave of social media. There's people with hundreds of thousands of followers that don't make any money. And if you are really serious about living your purpose, letting your business be your mission, and making a shit ton of money, you've got to know the foundations of business, and that's going to be sales and marketing, and that isn't necessarily all focused in social media. So if you need link for day 1 or day 2, comment below and me and my team will get you that link right away. If you're ready for this sort of intuitive consulting to take your business to the next level, please free to DM me and say ready, and I will reach out to you and we can have a no pressure conversation. All right, bye for now.